on your boots? Oh, the princesses. Wow, those are cool.
Okay, we're almost ready. Almost. Shabbat Shalom. Welcome this final day of July and our Shabbat service with some celebrations and some surprises and some beautiful music. Susie is going to open our service with Hava Nashira, which is not in the prayer book. Hava Nashira, Let Us Sing. We continue now on page 2 in our prayer book as we welcome Shabbat with increasing the light through the blessing of the Shabbat candles. Come on.
Stop burning me.
It's not doing it?
No, it's not burning her.
All right, let's see if I can do it. Do you want to say the blessing for us? You want to say the blessing?
Yes, I didn't bring my microphone.
Well, you want to hold this one? Okay, it's Baruch.
Baruch Shem, Kivon Melekuto, Le'olam Va'ed.
We have a preliminary Shema. Beautiful. Oh, wait, no, we're not done yet. We're not done yet, Ada. Because we're going to do the blessing for the candles, and then we have the juice.
Okay. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech
Rishonu
Amen. Thank you. And now I'm going to get your juice ready for you.
I'm bigger. I can have the bigger one.
Okay, you want to hold the bigger one?
Just because I'm big.
Yeah, I'll take the little one. Okay, but let's hold it right here. Okay, hold on to it on the table for me. Okay, and then I'll tell you when I'm ready to drink. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam borei peri hagafen. You certainly earned that drink. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Oh, it's Mogan David this week. Have fun, Ernie. Okay, I'll save it for you. Thank you. And we continue on pages 20 and 21, symbolically welcoming the Shabbat bride with Lecha Dodi, verses 1, 2, 5, and 9. Kiva orech kumi ori rise for verse 9. We turn now to page 26 for Chatzi Kaddish. Yitgadal v'yitkadash shemei Rabba. V'yalma divarach chirutei v'yamlich malchutei. B'chayechon uvyo umechon uv'chayei dechol beit Yisrael. Ba'agala uvizman kahari v'imeru. Yehi shemei Rabba mevarach le'alam u'le'al me'alamaya yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitpa'ar v'yitromam v'yitnaseh v'yithadar v'yit'aleh v'yithalal shemei dekudesha le'ela min kol birchata v'shirata tushbechata v'nechemata da'ahamiran bi'alama v'imerum. Page 28 is our call to prayer. Baruch Hu.
Baruch Hu et Adonai HaMevorach.
Baruch Adonai HaMevorach Le'olam Va'ed. Continue on page 31. This is an hour of change. Within it we stand uncertain on the border of light. Shall we draw back or cross over? Where shall our hearts turn? Shall we draw back, my brother, my sister, or cross over? This is the hour of change, and within it we stand quietly on the border of light. What lies before us? Shall we draw back, my brother, my sister, or cross over? Baruch atah Adonai, Hama'ariv Aravim. Pages 34 and 35, Shema Yisrael.
Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad, Baruch Shem Kevod Malchuto Le'olam Va'ed.
Please be seated. We will continue with the next paragraph of Shema on page 36. V'ahavta et Adonai Elohecha b'chol levavecha uv'chol nafshecha uv'chol me'odecha v'hayu hadvarim ha'ele asher anochi mitzavecha Hayom alevecha v'shinantaham levanecha v'dibartaham bam b'shivtecha b'veitecha uvelechtecha v'derech uveshochbecha uvekumecha ukeshartam le'ot al yadecha v'hayu letotafot bein einecha uchetavtaham al mezuzot beitecha uvisharecha lema'an tizkeruhu va'asitem et kol mitzvotai V'yitem kedoshim le'Elohechem. Ani Adonai Elohechem, asher hotzeiti etchem me'eretz Mitzrayim, lihiot lachem le'Elohim. Ani Adonai Elohechem. Let's continue responsively on page 39. In a world torn by violence and pain, a world far from wholeness and peace, give us the courage to say, Adonai, there is one God in heaven and earth. The high heavens declare your glory.
May earth reveal your justice and love.
From bondage in Egypt we were delivered. At Sinai we bound ourselves to your way.
Inspired by prophets and instructed by sages, time and again we overcame oppressive forces.
Though our failings are many and our faults are great, it has been our glory to bear witness to our God, keeping alive in dark ages your vision of a world redeemed.
Let us continue to work for the day when the nations will be one and at peace. Then shall we rejoice as Israel did,
Singing on the shores of the sea. Page 40, Michamocha. Page 43. Give us a place to rest, Adonai our God. Bring us into shelter in the soft, long evening shadows of your truth. For with you are true protection and safety, and in your presence are acceptance and gentle love. Watch over us as we go forth. Prepare for us as we return. Spread over us your shelter of peace, over all we love, over our Jerusalem and yours. Baruch atah Adonai, hapores sukat shalom aleinu, ve'al kol amo Yisrael, ve'al Yerushalayim. Page 44, Vishamru.
B'nei Yisrael, v'shamru et ha-Shabbat, la'asod et ha-Shabbat, la'asod et ha-Shabbat, l'dorot ha-berit olam.
We continue with our Amidah on pages 46, 48, 50, and 52, each in turn, beginning with Adonai Sifatai Tiftach, page 46. Please rise.
Adonai sifatai tiftach ufi yagi tehilatecha. Adonai, open up my lips that my mouth may declare your praise. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu Elohei Avotenu ve'imotenu Elohei Abraham, Elohei Yitzchak, Elohei Yaakov, Elohei Sarah, Elohei Rivka, Elohei Rachel, Elohei Leah, Ha'el Hagadol, Hagibor, Hanora, El Elyon, Gomel Chasadim Tovim, V'konei HaKol, V'zocher Chasdei Avot V'imahot, Umevi Geula Livnei V'neihem, Leman Shemo B'Ahava, Melech Ozer Umoshia Umagen, Baruch Atah Adonai, Magen Avraham ve'ezrat Sarah. Atah Gibor leolam Adonai, Mechaye hakol Atah Rav lehoshia, Morid hatal, Mechalkel chayim bechesed, Mechaye hakol berachamim rabim. Somech noflim berofech oholim, umatir asurim, umekayehem emunato, li'shenei afar, michamocha ba'al gevurot, umidomelach, melech memit umechayeh, umatzmiach Yeshua, v'ne'eman atah l'chayot hakol. Baruch atah Adonai, mechayeh hakol. Atah kadosh v'shimcha kadosh, ukadoshim b'chol yom yahalelucha selah. Baruch atah Adonai, Ehel HaKadosh. Please be seated. Let's read together the middle of page 61. Nation shall not take up sword against nation, they shall never again know war. Don't stop after beating the swords into plowshares. Don't stop. Go on beating and make musical instruments out of them. Whoever wants to make war again will have to turn them to plowshares first. Page 62, the middle of the page, Yehiyu l'ratzon.
We turn now to page 253. 253. Mi sheberach avotenu ve'imotenu Avraham Yitzchak ve'Yaakov Sarah Rivka Rachel v'Leah hu yivarech et hacholim. May the one who blessed our ancestors Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, Sarah, Rebekah, Rachel, and Leah, bless and heal those who are ill. We think especially of the following people: Carlos Arce, Alan Brockman, Dolores Brubaker, Patricia Butler, Dr. Sarah Chabin, Jason Foreman, Valerie Frank, Liza Grossman, Kate Lane, Jody Lokshin, Judine Luntz, Donnie Reyes, Janie Rifkin, Jess Rifkin, Alan Rothman, Mark Sirak, Dory Smith, Kristen Spetich, Malka Wayne, Michelle Zimmerman. If there are others about whom you're thinking and would like to share their names aloud, I invite you to do so now.
Mustafa Asakublar and Jeremy Grogan.
We continue with our prayers for Israel, pages 259 and 374, as we rise. Avinu, Avinu, Shebashamayim, Tzur Yisrael v'go alo. Barech, Barech, et Medinat Yisrael, Reshit Tzmichat Geulateinu. Hagen Aleha be'evrat chasdecha, Uferos Aleha Sukat Shalomecha. Avinu, Avinu, Sheba Shamayim, Tzur Yisrael v'go alo. Od balevav pnima, nefesh Yehudi homi'ah, ulafa'ateh mizrach kadima, ayin letzion Sophia. Lo avda tikvateinu, hatikva bat shnutayim, liotam chofshi be'artzenu, Please be seated. Shabbat Shalom. The book of Deuteronomy includes somewhere between 172 and 200 commandments, mitzvot. We can't agree on exactly how many there are because this is a Jewish document, and we have different sets of books according to Maimonides, according to the Rashbam. Everybody has a different accounting, but we'll go with Maimonides since he was also a doctor. Maimonides says that there are exactly 200 mitzvot in the book of Deuteronomy, and 73 of them are positive, and 127 of them are negative. 73 thou shalt, 127 thou shalt not. Now, by some accounts, of those 200, only 15 of them are unique. Instead of introducing new obligations, what Deuteronomy does is give us the same mitzvot that had been shared before, because it's Moses reminding the children of Israel, as we get closer to the promised land, what we're supposed to do and what we're not supposed to do. Instead of focusing on giving us new obligations, new commandments, this Torah portion and most of Deuteronomy includes one word, zachor, the commandment to remember. In this week's Torah portion alone, we're told, remember the long way that God has made you travel. Remember, take care lest you should forget, Adonai your God. Remember, never forget how you provoked God in the wilderness. Now Moses here, towards the end of his life, seems convinced that the greatest threat challenging the Jewish people is not economic hardship or military defeat. The greatest threat is forgetfulness. The word zachor, remember, appears 169 times in the Torah. That seems like an odd thing for Moses to be concerned about, because this is supposed to be a book about faith, about what we're supposed to believe. Believe this, believe that. No, the Torah is obsessed with remembering the right things. Apparently, the greatest spiritual danger is not losing our belief, it's losing our memory. Now, when I say memory, zikaron, I'm not talking about remembering where we put our car keys or the passwords to our email, because inevitably we're going to forget those things. This is forgetting about the story that we tell ourselves about who we are. The late historian Yosef Chaim Yerushalmi wrote a book called Zachor, Remember, and in it he draws the distinction between history and memory. Now, history and memory, according to Yerushalmi, are related, but they're not the same thing. History asks us what happened. History strives to reconstruct the past as accurately as possible. Historians gather documents, historians evaluate evidence, compare sources, and debate interpretations. History is indispensable. It's what I studied in college. I took a lot of other classes, but the only one I really studied was history. Judaism has always been interested in something more than history. Judaism is interested in memory, because memory asks different questions than history. Memory asks, what does what happened then require of me today? How should what happened then shape the person that I am to become today and tomorrow? History is written in the third person, but memory is written in the first person. And that distinction tells us much about Judaism. The things that we do that make us so odd to ourselves and to the rest of the world are about this first person memory. Every Passover, we gather around the Seder table and tell the story of the Exodus in the first person. But the Haggadah doesn't tell us, remember what God did to our ancestors. It says, we're commanded to say in every generation, I personally went free from Egypt. Now, from an historian's perspective, that's impossible. From a Jewish perspective, it is essential. We're not trying to reconstruct the past in the Passover Seder. We're allowing the past to reconstruct us. History preserves information or data, and memory creates for us an identity. History tells us what happened. Memory tells us who we are. And this is what Moses fears, I believe, that the Israelites might lose. Moses knows in this week's Torah portion that we are about to cross the River Jordan into a land that is flowing with milk and honey. We will inherit vineyards that we did not plant. We will eat from fields that we did not sow. We will live in homes that we did not build. And then comes Moses' warning in this week's Torah portion. When you have eaten your fill and your herds and your flocks have multiplied, beware lest your heart grow haughty and you forget Adonai your God, that you may say to yourself, my own power and the might of my own hand have won this wealth for me. Now, Moses is not condemning prosperity. He's not saying don't live well and be happy. He's not saying that at all. He's not criticizing success. Moses is not suspicious of abundance, but what he is suspicious of and warns against is amnesia, the danger of forgetting the story that made today's blessings possible. And this warning, I think, is timeless and timely. Today, memory means something different. Memory can be calculated on your phone. Your phone will tell you how much memory it has. Your computer will tell you how much memory is left. Our phones tell us everything. They remind us of birthdays and appointments and passwords and anniversaries and grocery lists. They will even tell you where you left your keys, which is wonderful unless you left your keys with your phone. We have never had more tools than today in order to remember information, but all of that technology cannot help us remember what matters the most. There's no notification setting to be grateful. There's no notification setting to remember the things and the people that help carry us through our hardest parts of the year. There's no calendar alert to tell us to remember our grandparents and all the sacrifices that opened doors so that we now walk through without thinking. No app reminds us that we did not become who we are by ourselves. Now, those are not facts. They are memories. And we may have pictures on our phone that spur some of those memories, but it's not the same thing as internalizing that memory. I have come to appreciate over the years that memory is among the most sacred things and the saddest to lose. I witness when people begin to lose their memory and families that sit beside a loved one who doesn't recognize them. What others have called the long goodbye, when people's memory is taken from them. In the Introduction to Judaism class, I talk about the importance of being the people of the book as Jews, because we have experienced as Jews people taking everything from us. But the one thing you cannot take from someone is education. Once someone has learned something, they keep it forever. And sadly, that's not entirely true, because we can lose our memory. We can lose entire years and lose entire days of our lives. And then suddenly it all comes back to us, some prompt that will remind us of the things that matter most to us. Memory is woven into who we are, and when we forget who we are, there's a tragedy. When someone, when someone suffering from dementia no longer recognizes a spouse or a child, maybe even themselves in a mirror, we feel that tragedy so deeply because we know instinctively that memory is what makes us who we are. And maybe that is why Moses also worries about a people losing its collective memory. Not that we might forget a date, but because we might forget ourselves. Just a little over a week ago, Jewish people around the world commemorated Tisha B'Av, the 9th day of Av, the saddest day in the Jewish calendar, when many Jews will sit on the floor, dim the lights, read the book of Lamentations. But why? The world's not miserable enough. We have to carve out a whole day to be sad again. We're not learning it and doing it for the sake of history. We know the history. The destruction of the first temple and the second temple are well documented. We can study the Babylonian conquest of Jerusalem, the Roman conquest of Jerusalem in the history book. But Judaism doesn't just let those events remain in history. It transforms that history into memory by saying, the temple was destroyed. That is history. Now, what in our world still needs to be rebuilt? History will tell us what happened in Jerusalem, And memory will ask of us, what does Judaism demand of me today? What does Jerusalem demand of me today? We don't just read about holidays like Tisha B'Av or read about Passover. We do them so that Judaism can enter our bodies as well as our minds. Every Jewish holiday is some recreation of memory. On Shabbat, we remember creation. When we were singing the Shabbat Kiddush, we don't translate the Shabbat Kiddush in its entirety, but after the Blessed is God, creator of the fruit of the vine, it says remembrance of creation, remembrance of the Exodus from Egypt. On Shabbat, we remember creation by stopping our creating, by ceasing to work. On Passover, we remember freedom and we taste freedom. On Sukkot, we don't just remember wandering, we leave our homes and go into Sukkot. Judaism is not content with history. It insists that memory be lived. Elsewhere in this week's Torah portion, Moses reminds the children of Israel, remember the long way. More than the destination, remember the long way that brought us here. Now, we live in a culture that celebrates milestones. We admire achievements and promotions and diplomas and accomplishments, and God tells us, wonderful. But remember something else. Remember the wilderness. Remember the uncertainty. Remember the people who walked beside you. Remember the prayers that you said when you weren't sure that there would be enough to eat. Sometimes the longest road turns out to be the holiest part of the journey. And we do that year in and year out. We ask, what does memory demand of me today as I'm creating history and creating future memories? History, for example, can tell us when Temple Israel was founded, 1885. History can tell us every step of the way that brought us to where we are today, but memory reminds us why this still matters. The Hebrew word ekev, the title of this week's Torah portion, literally means because, but it is also related to the word for heel, H-E-E-L, the one on the back of your foot. A heel keeps us grounded as we walk forward. And memory is the heel of Jewish life. It keeps us rooted even as we journey into an uncertain future. Moses, in this week's Torah portion, knew that Israel's future would depend less on what we could predict than on what we would choose to remember. And that is true for us as well. It is remarkable that we have been able to preserve not only a tradition, but a sacred text unchanged for thousands of years, a text that does not always paint us in the best light. What other people would tell its own story of its own failings? We internalize this because we have to remember. We can only be better tomorrow than we were yesterday if we remember that today. This was true for our ancestors, it is true for us. That history lives in books, and we have to read them and understand them and recognize those facts. But memory lives in people. History explains our past, but memory carries our covenant into the future. So my prayer is that we should all be blessed with many, many years of good memories and not so good memories. If life is all joy and happiness, we never get to appreciate the things that really matter and really make us happen. This week we celebrate something special, a milestone birthday for a daughter of this congregation, who is the daughter of Shirley Lockshin, but she's also a daughter of this congregation. I know because I saw her confirmation picture on the wall. This week is a milestone birthday for Barb Fernie, and we're coming up on a milestone birthday for Shirley Lockshin as well. I'm not going to tell you what Shirley's milestone is, but I will tell you that if you add her and Ada, they make a century. You're almost there. So I am going to, by special request, I'm going to come to the back of the room. So I apologize to everybody who's watching this online because the camera is not back there. I promise to behave myself. I can't speak for Shirley and Barb. They have the seats of honor. They say in any congregation, the best place to be is in the very last row, just like the very best job is to be the past president of the temple. So No, that's good. You have your sister-in-laws and your daughter-in-law in the middle there.
Her birthday's in July, too.
Is your birthday as well? Is it a milestone?
No, it's always a...
He's not turning 35? And Bob?
No, he's a Scorpio.
Come on over here.
Thank you. You go.
Look at how cute this is. I'm sorry that the people online can't see this. Oh, it's so sweet. So a couple of weeks ago we did the blessings, but when you achieve a milestone, excuse me, when you achieve a milestone like your significant birthday, and you get to celebrate that
With a mother, right? With my mother?
with your mother.
I tell people, I said, take a look at me. I'm not that young, and I have a mother.
You have a wonderful mother. And what I think is especially beautiful about that is that you have a mother who remembers the day that you were born, still holds it against you, but you can tell her it was not your fault. But you have come for blessing, and you have blessed us as well, sponsoring an Onyx Shabbat, not only in honor of Barb's milestone birthday, but in memory of Jimmy, your beloved husband, in memory of your father, Joseph Goldenfeld. So, Susie, you have the guitar ready? Want to do a Shechianu? So my prayer for you is that you should celebrate many, many more birthdays and joys and anniversaries and have a family that continues to increase. Bob needs dozens more grandchildren. Yes, one more in a couple of weeks. So may your family continue to grow in joy and in love, and may the Lakshans and Fernies and Canfors all over the place. Are there other names? And the Martinsons continue good health, joy, and create memories to fill not only books, but fill the people in your lives. Mazel tov. You ready, Susie?
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, shehechianu v'higianu hazman hazeh. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, shehechianu v'higianu v'higianu hazman hazeh.
Mazel tov. Now it's my pleasure to invite another Barb, formerly Barb F., who is a daughter of the congregation and whose confirmation picture is down in the hallway as well. President of our congregation, to offer words of Shabbat greeting.
Shabbat Shalom. And somebody over here stole my thunder, but thank you, Shirley, for sponsoring our Onyx Shabbat in memory of your husband, Jim, and of Barbara's father, and in honor of Barb's special birthday this week. Happy birthday, Barb. Thank you, Susie, for leading our music. Please take your service handout with you to keep up to date on what's happening around the temple. There are ongoing social action projects and upcoming educational programs for your enrichment. Join us for volunteering at the food bank and Habitat over the next few weeks. The list of Social Action Month of Giving collection item is in the handout. The High Holy Day schedule is available on our website, and the August bulletin that went out today includes all of the important details. Mark your calendars for August 14th, when we will have a blessing of the pets at our Shabbat evening service. There will be indoor and outdoor options for the service. Shabbat Shalom.
Thank you, Barb. And the outdoor option is the only option for the animals. Lest you be concerned that we're not having, I'm a little off, but I'm not so off that I'm going to bring animals into the prayer space. We will do the service in the small prayer space, and It's adjacent to the outside patio where there'll be a tent and treats and things for animals and water. So if you would like to come with your pet, we'll do the blessing during the Oneg Shabbat and then have the service inside, live streaming outside, so that you can come bring your pets, leave, or bring your pets and enjoy the service outside, or avoid the animals altogether and just come inside. Full service. And I'll explain that again next week as well to the two people who are here who are not at the Hall of Fame parade. We continue now on page 282 as we rise for Aleinu L'Shabeach. Page 282.
Aleinu l'shabeach la'adon ha'kol, la'tet gedula liotzer bereshit, shelo asanu kigoye haratzot, velo samanu kamishmachot ha'adama, shelo sam chelkenu kahem, v'gor aleinu kechol hamonam, v'anachnu korim, umishtachlavim umodim, lifnei melech, malachei hamlachim, hakadosh baruch hu, v'nei
Page 294. As we prepare to recite the words of Mourner's Kaddish, we remember the following people, the anniversary of whose death occurs this week. Janet E. Altman, Adeline Brown, Dr. Max Melvin Cooper, Catherine Marks Einstein, Martin Lewis Goldman, Lillian Goodman, Paul Heller, Dr. Jeffrey J., Rosalie Keller, Morris L. Nell, Rose Lass, Dorothy Bonnard Lavin, Myron Levestein, James Lockshin, Nathan Mannheim, Adele Miller, Mark A. Nathanson, Catherine Olweiler, Dr. Neil Sager, Edward Schumann, Irving Shapiro, Jack Cyprin, Benjamin Sklar, Rose Spielman, Gilbert Sternberg, Sarah Gale Weinstock, Rebecca Yasinoff. As well, we remember those who have died more recently: Pat Sherman, Vivian Rosengard, Paula Bloom, Alan Katz. If you have additional names to share or corrected pronunciations of names that I read, I invite you to share those now. Yitgadal v'yitkadash shemei Rabbah, v'alma divarach chirutei v'yamlich malchutei, b'chayechon u'v'yomechon u'v'chayei b'chol beit Yisrael, ba'agala v'zman kariv v'imru amen. Yehei shmei Rabbah mevarach le'olam u'le'omei amayah. Yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitpa'ar v'yitroman v'yitnaseh. V'yithadar v'yitaleh v'yitalal shemei dekudesha berichu. Le'ela min kol birchata v'shirata. Tushbechata v'nechemata. Da'amiran bi'alma v'imru amen. Yehei shlama rabba min shemaya. V'chayim aleinu v'yal kol Yisrael v'imru amen. Oseh shalom b'mrumav. Hu ya'aseh shalom. Aleinu v'yal kol Yisrael.
Oseh shalom
up and grab the challah? All right. I may be able to, there we go. I can conjure Ada. Come on down, Ada, right on time. And we still have the rest of your grape juice, too. Are you Dez's responsible adult? Come on up. Yeah, Dez is coming with us, all right. We're commanded to give thanks to God before we eat and after we eat, so we'll start by thanking God for providing nourishment from the earth. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, hamotzi lechem min haaretz. We picked it up, we heard you. Taylor Swift, huh? Thank you. Are you ready for your bread? I don't think you need the microphone, Ada.
Daddy!
Here you go, sweetie.
I love you.
Oh my God.
I just needed that to say hello because she was far away.
Yeah. Did you hear her? All right. Very good. Thank you.
I don't want it. I can't eat it.
You need to hold it.
I need to hold it? Okay.
Page 321. We get out even more energy with Adon Olam. Page 321.
Adon Olam asher malach b'terem kol yitzir nivra v'yigdoso b'hefsakol azai melech shemo nivra ve'acharei kichot hakol levado yibasorah b'hur haya b'hurova v'hu yeh b'tifara v'hu echad v'yein sheni
Lehamshilo lehachbira beli reshit beli tachlit belo ha'oz v'hamisra v'hu eli v'chai goali Chevli be'et tzahara v'hu nisi umanos li minat kosi b'yom ekra b'yado afkid ruchi be'et ishan v'ya'ira ve'im ruchi gevi'ati Adonai li velo ira. Shabbat Shalom.